Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to my conversations with Blue Magic, episode 206, which means it's the 7th video in a row that I'm recording. Almost a record. I'm feeling tired. I recognize these are intense. It's not so easy to record so many videos all at once. They're really intense. And if you're feeling the intensity, just keep going and process. But know that there's a lot going on here, emotionally, spiritually, multidimensionally. So, of course, your mind is going to even try to shut down and to rebel. Stay strong, drink some water, keep going, breathe. I am you, you are me. 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 So it's two really triggering situations that I was dealing with that day. And so the way to deal with the second person is, as for him, speak your truth of wanting him to recreate the incident that he is accusing you of with all the details that you already recognize you should bring to the surface. Be a little gentle for your own benefit, especially at first. Find a way to almost lead him to believe that you are not being defensive. The way to do this is to open up and make yourself vulnerable. You can do this by mentioning that you have felt a little more sensitive since you last spoke. Demonstrate a sort of openness. You will know how to manage the whole incident as it evolves. Be gentle, especially at first. You can mention a pet, that you had a vision of a pet during your ceremony, and the pet seemed like it was revealing some deeper clue into what might be going on with this situation. Ask him how he is feeling since you last spoke. Then, when you ask him to describe the incidents in detail, ask him how he felt during, while it was taking place. Yes, you can say that you have a feeling that he may be sick and that his sickness has caused him to make the whole thing up. You can propose some medicine, the ayahuasca being the best medicine that may be best to heal his type of sickness. Mention that you do not feel like he is possessed, but that he is grossly delusional, and that this is part of the sickness that you are sensing. Ironically, this is a very common sickness in spiritual circles. Not healing from deep traumas creates even deeper suppression for those who are in spiritual communities, because there is a part of them that knows that they have had much opportunity to heal, but they have not. And so it creates a sort of schism. Divide. So it creates a sort of schism. They cannot continue with doing their spiritual practices while recognizing even a part of their trauma. This would hurt too much. This hurts even more than the trauma itself. And so they suppress it completely. The only choice is either to stop the spiritual work or to suppress completely the trauma to the degree of sometimes even not having access that it ever happened. But there lies the danger. The more one then dives deeper and deeper into spiritual work, the more they have to repress. They can even seem very functional and spiritually adept in all other aspects that does not threaten their biggest and most buried secret. Then someone like you comes along and brings to the surface even the possibility of dredging up their concerned topic. Do you realize what a threat you are to this person? Not only is there now the possibility that their deepest fear be revealed, but it means that you put in jeopardy their entire reputation in the spiritual community that they have cultivated so masterfully. If they manage to develop some sort of respect as someone competent, or even some kind of respect as a spiritual leader, it is all threatened. You are their worst enemy. You are their worst nightmare. Invite him to have an honest conversation under the revealing influence of grandmother ayahuasca, or even MDMA for that matter. It would be infinitely healing for him, but it is not very likely that he takes you up on it. That is the level of distorted suppression that you are dealing with. Be aware. He will have no limit to making sure that his trauma is not uncovered, to himself, but even more so to others. And so yes, this level of suppression can make things up, can make up anything, literally fabricate an entire event around the traumatic visceral sensations that are surfacing when in your presence. And they will feel very real to him because they will take over all aspects of rational mind and thinking. There will be moments when he will enter a sort of dreamlike state and could very well have the physical sensation of being violated. But when you ask for details, great and elaborate details about how the exact incident took place, some parts will just not add up. Depending on how persistent you are and how much he actually plays along, it may even crumble before your eyes. Because on a physical level, there will be missing pieces. Ask about details. Ask that he demonstrates exactly how it happened, about eye contact, facial expressions, contact with others, what he was thinking before, during, and right after. What he said and what he didn't say. But before asking about all these details, ask about how he felt in general when it happened, and record the whole thing without him knowing. I am with you. You are loved. I am sorry you had to be tested in this way. I know it is not easy and certainly not so fun, but you are strong enough, and this is already making you much stronger. Your strength is even being revealed to you for you. I am with you. Please trust in me. I love you. And so the relatively short answer that I wrote was, I have always felt connected to you and grateful for you, but never as I do through these conversations. I am so grateful. You are so helpful. I love you and honor you so deeply and so dearly. I really do not know how anyone gets through any part of life without recognizing and surrendering to you. Life can be so challenging even with all your grace and all your glory. God bless those who feel like they have not found you. God bless me for having found you. Actually, I feel like I was found by you. I don't remember ever having really searched. I don't remember ever having really searched. I just knew that there is nothing else but you. How grateful I am, how blessed I am. Words cannot even begin to describe. And yet, I will keep writing and I will keep posting. How could I not? You are my Savior. And this conversation is my salvation. I am you, you are me. 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 I am you, you are me.